Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
I tried pushing, to no avail. When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures. There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He did not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus' space magic ritual?
Sweet.
We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis Gate...
Focus, Peter Quill. Prepare to spill blood.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I bust through it out of there. Hero? Don't get all mushy on me now. Yeah. Hard to believe how much the place has changed.
Even if they rebuild, it'll likely never be the same. They must have started the fulfillment already.
Oh man, Rocket's talked about these. He's gonna love this.
Why do you cry, rodent?
I'm not crying, I'm just remembering all the drops I did. More turkeys dropping in!
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough. Chop, Gamora!
Any last words?
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
Wonder if Cosmo's gonna keep control of the station once this mess is sorted.
You fear he will lose his command.
He wouldn't have many defenses left to push back a second invasion.
I ain't never been on the dog's good side.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
What do you think they did with all the nobodies?
They are either below us awaiting fulfillment, or they have been transported to Sacrosanct. Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. That's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Nikki had Warlock's Soul Stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
It Girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Reaper wants to start the power himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
That's not the way to Cosmos.
Might be something down there we can use. Groot.
The seedy underbelly, seedy underbelly. You know, they used to run a poacher's ring out of here.
Is that what that smell was?
Yep, rotting beasts from Maklu 4. Was really hoping there'd be hover bikes down here.
Why would there be?
No outrageous parking fees for one. And two, sometimes you want to drop something off without anyone else seeing.
Can you squeeze in there?
Yeah, let's see where it goes.
So if there were hover bikes down here,
We could have hopped on and zipped down to the lower city. Me and Groot used to do it all the time. There you go. Should be safe.
should be.
You ain't getting electrocuted.
Thank Flark these boots are waterproof.
Find anything?
Dead end.
Let's continue before Nikki becomes a dead end too.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped!
Gamora! Wait for us!
You won't ruin her this time!
I will ruin them all!
These are worth these
That weirdos deserve it!
Not again!
Again? Whatever happened? I'm running in!
That was last time! Charge! Gamora! What's going on? We have to protect her!
Must be a doll thing, I don't know.
Blockhead's hammering up his buddies!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Drax, toss it!
He just went bonkers!
stop whatever that priest is doing here! You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratakan hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on. All things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenwuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
Lob it at him, big guy!
Don't be sad! Keep hunking their scum lights out! Yeah, we're all a bunch of misfits. I get it.
Oh, you cracks!
So we did what I said, right?
That you love us? No way! I'll treasure that moment! Mitchell!
Guys, what do we do about this big bot?
The contraption cannot predict our merciless
you!
unity!
Put down my breath, or else!
When we find Raker, I get it first!
I believe he will find us! Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver! This one's defenses are formidable!
Rocket! Hugo!
They grabbed the one! Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
Sort this out later, Rocket!
Can't even scratch that thing!
Round him up, Groot! It's just gonna get harder from here!
I'm just getting warmed up!
What's next, Peter?
This flatnard's sucking up all my shots!
This is how it's done!
Hey, Quill! Mulberry's got herself in a bind!
Head on a swivel!
Been too long since I blew something up!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
Now you love us? No way! I'll treasure that moment!
I can barely cut into his armor!
Beautify him, Groot! Why are there so many of them?
Goes to show how many unhappy people there are! This has got my... Get back in there, Tiger!
Next round's on me! Keep me or we barely catching this thing!
They know how to keep up.
No! I wasn't being it! He's got a limit!
I'm good! Let's get back to it! With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower's the quickest way.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
Gap's too big to jump.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
Drax, give it a push.
It is
You
unreachable.
need to find a way to get us across.
Right, Gamora?
Not me!
Rocket, you go ahead.
Come on, Pete.
Groot?
Says he
I could
can't.
topple the pillar.
Drax, push it real good.
I must access it first.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop... You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
I did not know you were so sentimental.
Almost drowning changes a guy.
That seems long enough for a bridge. Knock it down, Drax.
I need to get closer.
Why do they keep blocking everything off?
Because now they expect us.
We need to find another way to the bridge.
they have this many goons?
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
Gap's too big to jump.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmo spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
I did not know you were so sentimental.
Almost drowning changes a guy. You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light, and I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftops.
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Thanks, buddy!
Guys, that one's mending the rest.
Well, that's not fair! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Fucking snipers! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance.
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Rocket! Fireworks!
Man, are we even putting a dent in the sky? Cross that spacey space cop!
That soldier was delirious, but now, he is dead!
Peter! Help!
Oh, crap! The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Ah, Flark! Gamora's not looking so hot!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Thank me later! Need some breathing room, Groot! This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Need strong
up! Just follow my lead!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The Warlock is more valiant than I believe. Piloted some being tested.
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seeing stars!
Can't figure out how to hurt this one! Heads up!
Thank you, Peter Quill.
Barely a flesh wound. You'll be fine. Don't get hit by the enhanced one!
Ooh! Boost me next! Look! Golden Boy and Uni-Clarker are still at it!
Hope all the gods down wasn't his top!
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts.
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed.
He's boosting his squad!
The ecclesiastic must be thwarted post-haste!
Stay away from the edges!
Any ideas?
I have seen a sign! I am referring to the billboard! Perhaps it can be cut through. I must hold on!
Might want to check on that, Peter!
I apologize for my carelessness.
I'll be your wingman anytime!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
So now you're finally happy? Past time someone got stabbed!
Billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there! You saved me one!
No promises!
I am trying to destroy!
Justice is...
Dealt with.
Must have missed the defense against Gamora's blast!
Bye bye, Nova Corps nerd!
These renegades are relentless!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little white goat!
These renegades are relentless!
You okay?
We'll never hit him while he's moving around that fast!
We need to bring him in for an emergency landing.
And ready!
My guy keeps dodging my shots!
I'll enjoy this.
Oh yeah! Take that, Nova Scott!
Draco Claw!
We don't need Golden Boy's help!
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt.